What's up, reptile fans? Dave Palumbo here at Muscle Serpents Daily, and we're back again. It's certainly not the morning here. It is Tuesday night. Long day. We do my filming today for my other channel, so I have to get in here when I can get in here. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about today. I'm kind of a little confused. I did that boa breeding, instructional video yesterday. I think a lot of people really like that. I actually got some requests for me to do one for ball pythons, which I'll think about doing next week probably. So I'm thinking, well, what am I going to do today? I wanted to really talk about the freeway project, but that's going to be a long, involved video, so I got to do a lot of footage, and I'd like to take those snakes outside because you get a much better appreciation for the coloring. So I don't know. I'm just going to walk into the snake room. Let's see what's there. If sometimes the story might just present itself to us, and you never know. Something could hatch or something like that. Although I only have one egg left in here. I have one egg in the incubator. One clutch, one egg. So you never know. Something could hatch. Something could happen. And that's what makes going into your snake room exciting. I haven't really been in there all day today, so let's check it out and see what's going on. This is what happens when you come into your snake room and you're looking for footage. You're looking for a story. What was my daily vlog going to be about today? What could I possibly be telling my Muscle Serpents Daily viewers that they haven't already heard? What crazy story? Well, you walk into your snake room and sitting on a rack, chilling out, is one of your olive pythons. Albino olive python at that. A male, luckily, because the female's a little nasty, but he's a sweetheart, usually, when he's in his cage. I see his cage is cracked open a little bit, so I either have to blame myself for leaving it open, or he got it open. I think he got it open. Beautiful snake. One of the most beautiful snakes, I think, in my entire collection. The albino olive python has an just incredible looking head. It's prehistoric for sure looking. And look, you had the night out, now you're going back, and we're gonna do some breeding this year, right? Because so far we've got no babies from you guys, and I'm just a little ticked off. We're gonna cool you guys down a little bit further. That's gonna be the plan. We're going down to 72 degrees. We're gonna take these olive pythons from the main boa room here, and we're gonna bring them into snake room 1, where I have my thermostat. Snake room 1 is kind of like a storage room right now. I have a little bit of one vision rack, which the blue tongue skinks are gonna be going into to cool them down. The good thing about this room is because I have the thermostat in here, I can make it cooler, and the other rooms won't be as cold. I can adjust the other room's temperature by closing this door, opening it more. So I can cool them down and get it much cooler in this room. This thermostat will go down to 72, and those olive pythons are going to be 8 weeks at 72 degrees with no hot spot. No food, just water. I'm thinking about moving my 4-foot vision cages in here and just setting them up in here with probably my Brettles pythons as well. So I guess we're talking about olive pythons today. So, all right. I guess we should probably try to get this guy back in the rack. He shouldn't be too much of a problem. He's just chilling. I almost want to just leave him there. He's having so much fun. The problem with the olive pythons is they can eat other snakes. So now there's been a rat on the loose here for a couple weeks. I'm hoping he found the rat and ate him, because I couldn't find him, that's for sure. I got glue traps all over the place. I got my glue traps. This rat is like a genius. Usually those glue traps work like a charm. They step right on them, and I catch the rats all the time. But I haven't been able to catch this rat for anything. I've been looking all over for him. And I gave up, to be honest with you. Because I don't really see any signs of a rat. I know he's got to be here someplace, but because I don't see him running around at all, I just put him out of my mind. Otherwise I'll drive myself crazy. I'm a little anal when it comes to stuff like that. But maybe I'll just leave this olive python out all night. I mean, where could a snake this big go anyway in my snake room? There's nowhere to go. He could hunt for the rat all night. I'd like to believe that he got him already. He could have been out for 24 hours already, because I really haven't been in my snake room too much today yet. Who are we going to pair you to? I have 2 males. when breeding olive pythons, 2 males seem to be better than 1. You can combat them, you can switch them back and forth. So that's going to be one of my techniques. Let's see if we can find our female here. Hopefully she didn't get out too. And there she is. She had her last meal last week. I will, because she's a little nasty and she likes to eat other things, including other snakes, I will not feed her for 4 weeks. As per my friend Troy in Australia, Troy K from K Brothers. He's the one who gave me that little tip, and he's right. You don't feed them for 4 weeks, they don't really want to eat anymore. You could put the male in with it, no problem. That's what I did last year. I got the male in there. I got the males in there, but I just couldn't get them to breed. I think it was too warm in here. Because even though I've been cooling already, it's only down to 79 degrees here. And that's not cool enough for these guys. So they're gonna have to, I'm gonna put them in these 4-foot vision cages. I'm gonna move them to the other room. 4 of them. I'm gonna put each, the female, male, male, and then the female Brettles up there, probably with my male, will go in that top cage, and they'll go in the other room. We'll cool them down. I actually ordered some animal plastics cages, but if anyone's ever ordered from them, as you know, it takes like 6 months to get anything from them. So luckily I don't need anything right now. I'm getting his backup. I'll probably put the 6 cages I got, they'll stack right on top of each other. They're not as tall as those cages. Either they'll go there in that slot, or I might make some more room over there. So that olive that's kind of just chilling over there with that female and this het albino male, he's gonna go too. So they're all about the same size. I mean, well, I shouldn't say it. The female's bigger than everything. I think this male and that female is about the same. Let's open this up. I don't like this glare we're getting. Even though he's gonna probably strike a little bit. This male will be is about the same size as the female. And the funny thing is I hardly feed him, which goes to show you how much extra nutrition the females really need. So, yep, you're gonna be going breeding. You're gonna go and cool down first. Don't come take my phone from me. All right, he's coming out for a little look. He's actually, once you get him out, he's really nice. If he thinks he's gonna be fed, which he probably does, I haven't really been feeding him that much. Keep him mean and lean. And he's still not mean and lean, he's still fit. He still looks like a fatty. You know, we're gonna have to cool you down. He almost looks like a retic a little bit. You know, he's got a little retic look to him. When they're babies, they're really, really nice too. They're really green. I like the baby green olive pythons. But the albinos, nothing beats them. They're the best. So that's the plan. We'll put them in the other room for 8 weeks, down at 72 degrees, no food, just water, no hot spot. And then probably, so that'll be November, December, part of January. And then toward the end of January, we'll start warming them up again and offer some food. We'll pair them up, and hopefully we get some breeding. That's the olive python plan. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Just when I thought I wasn't gonna have anything to do today, and I was gonna skip the video for tonight, this little boy gave me hope. He gave me a reason to do a video, and he's a good boy. This is a good boy. Some of the olive pythons could be a little nasty. You know, sometimes they can be striking. You know, just when you think they're being great, they strike. This boy has never been like that. I'll give him to kids to hold. He's really good. I've had him since he's like a baby. I got him from Jeff Hartwig, and you know, he just produces some really nice olive pythons. And once again, this boy, you know, he's dirty because he's been running around the snake room. He's going to be getting bred to that female along with the other het albino male, and maybe we'll have 2 fathers. I'd like to have at least 1 father. 2 fathers wouldn't be bad. We'll see. I'll switch around. We'll see who gets the job done. Obviously, if he becomes the dad, we're going to have all 100% albino olive pythons. If the het albino gets the job done, we'll have 50% that are albino, 50% that look like regulars, but they'll be het albino. That might be cooler, because you know what? Those will have a lower price point. I think more people will be able to grab the olive-looking het albinos, and then the people who want to get the visuals will get the visuals. So You know, I don't plan on breeding them every single year anyway. Let's breed them once first. And then I'm now getting cocky already. But, you know, the truth is that, you know, these snakes sometimes have to be a little older. My female is probably 9 years old, so she's certainly old enough. These boys now are about, I think they were 14. I think one of them was a 14, so they're like 4 or 5 years old too. So they're definitely old enough, these guys. They're definitely size-wise enough, and we'll just have to see. Once again, I mean, you can see really nice-looking snakes. Once I haven't really been overfeeding the males since they hit adulthood. When they were babies, I fed them pretty heavily to get them up to size, because I thought, you know, 2 years ago I was going to breed olive pythons. But, you know, these snakes, they have the mind of their own. Just when you think you're going to breed something, it doesn't. Just when you think something is not going to breed, it does. So, all right, let's say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye. You guys know the drill. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit the like button, and I'll be back tomorrow morning.